Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It's Saturday, the sun is out, and I've got some cards to play with. Okay, the Hangman's here. Let's have a look and see what's on the cards for today. This Saturday. Someone's bringing in some balance here. Oh, that's interesting. You know when you want karma to be on your side, or divine justice to be on your side, so you know when it's time to like balance out the scales, time to start giving. And I feel like there's a masculine here who is urgently trying to balance the scales. So it's like it's a it's a complete turnaround for him. So this is going to turn things around for him, which it does. That's how the karmic cycle works. So there's a masculine here who's actually giving. So I feel like he's giving more than what he's taking. This is balancing the scales. There's the urgency here of the Knight of Swords. So doing this quickly, impulsively. It feels the energy of impulsively knowing what to do. You've got the Divine Feminine here with the Empress, and she's with the Magician. So making things magically happen. Things are moving really fast now, and it's due to this Divine Masculine's actions. His actions are for the greater good. So he's righting some wrongs. He's balancing his own karma out. Okay. He's woke up with more of a passion for purpose today. He knows what his purpose is. I'd say the theme for today is this masculine is trying to turn things around. I'm very much taken to like the ebb and flow of life. So I don't feel as if things have been too great for him, and that's due to his own giving. I did feel the energy. He could have been over giving, but over giving with a resentful mind. So we should never resent what we offer and give to people, our help, our assistance. If we offer it, and even if it's not appreciated, we must still give without that need to be recognised, need to receive the balance through that interaction. How it works is you just give with a grateful, open heart. You're kind, you're caring, and it will be returned to you. No one ever said it would come, like be returned to you from the person you're actually giving. So if you're resenting kind of being a helper, then don't help. Or change the way that you're. It's more about, no, never stop helping people. It's more about knowing while you're doing it. Okay. Let's move on to some more cards, because I feel like I'm just like fucking up the words here. Okay. That's the key. Don't think too much into it. Tradition. Interesting, because that was at the bottom of the deck that was staring at me. Tradition. This is a Hierophant. Nice things happen to nice people. That's what my mum always told me. Perfect. Okay. I would say that this is the most positive card in the deck. So all you need to do to change things around is to be in a positive mindset here. Little Miss Needy. Oh, I feel like somebody... I felt the energy of overgiving, and I've explained about resentment that can come with that. Oh, I want to say something about when people don't wait for you to offer assistance. They kind of, there's a difference there. When someone expects from you assistance, even though you was going to offer, but it was kind of expected before you actually offered, it kind of takes the opportunity for your proposal to be put forward. Just let the words flow, Lucy. Oh, well. Okay. When someone expects you to give, it never gives you the opportunity to offer your assistance. Okay, Mrs. Do as you were told. So there is like a karmic energy here. The Little Miss Needy also did take me to, I feel this is a Divine Feminine's energy, not the karmic energy, because it's kind of been segregated away from this. So this masculine can kind of balance the scales of his karmic justice. So there is but I feel the energy that the masculine here knows that you actually could do with his help. So this is about, he might not be able to offer help, and it's expected in his scenario that he's living now, but he knows that there is somebody that would actually really appreciate his help, and or kind of needs it to be able to fulfill this purpose, a passion for purpose, being light workers, being divine counterparts who do actually need each other but don't expect it. That's interesting, because something was coming through about expecting a good or a negative thing. I think it depends in what context you put it. You can expect good things to come and assistance to arrive without you needing to demand it and ask before it's delivered. It's like asking someone for help and they were going to say, I was going to help you anyway. Mrs. Do as you were told, the Queen of Swords. Again, a negative energy here. What have I delved into here? Let's go to some little orange circular cards. I forgot to make my cup of coffee before I come on camera. Okay. Flying high. Interesting, because it's in reverse. Now, if you turn it around, you're going to be flying high. Okay. Do you fancy a drink? I most definitely do. A cup of coffee would be lovely. Okay. Am I giving you some examples here? Like I said, I forgot my coffee and I could hear Divine Masculine going, I can go and make that for you. It'd be like, oh, that'd be fantastic. You know, rather than saying, can you make me a coffee? It's like allow people to offer. So do you fancy a drink? Shark bait. Okay. Interesting. Because now I feel we've gone back to this karmic energy. I feel there's a masculine here who's comparing how a divine feminine, his divine feminine responds to how this karmic needy energy, which can be very draining. Okay. I want to say, and as divine ones, divine counterparts, part of the process is to learn that all our needs are taken care of. We are whole and complete within ourselves. Of course, it would be lovely to have assistance, but it's not necessary for things to proceed. I'm drowning in love. Okay. Interesting. Do you fancy a drink? Shark bait. Not flying high. Now, this could be a karmic energy, maybe not offering a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, but offering something stronger, which then will dull the senses. You'll turn that flying high around. Hear the little doggy barking. A while back in the last house, whenever I heard that, that would be a sign that the masculines were in distress. So there's this energy, this karmic energy that's drawing off the divine masculine, maybe through alcohol, offering them a drink, not waiting for them to be asked for one. Then that will dull the senses, so you'll no longer be flying high. You'll be, well, drowning in love, in sorrow. I feel this masculine would rather be drowning in love than drowning in I don't know what the drink is. Roll out the barrel, maybe whatever's around. Do you fancy a drink? It's shark bait. So, holy shit, you were warned. Let's have a look at the emotions. Let's have a look at this masculine's emotions, because I'd say there's 3 energies here. There isn't, there's 4. So we have the divine masculine first. Let's have a look at his emotional state of being. I don't want 3 cards. I feel like he's all over the place. I said there's 4 energies here. So he's kind of connecting with the divine feminine, and this karmic energy. Let's have a look. Fishy. Arousing feelings of doubt or suspicion. So is he fishing for information? Like I said, I picked up this, we got shark bait. So this could be the masculine actually laying a trap, seeing how the karmic energy responds, comparing how the divine feminine responds. And I feel the divine is helping with, because we have tradition, and we've got the magician. This is about the truth coming out. Let's have a look at this karmic energy. Even though I can't actually see them in the picture, they're there. It could be disguised as a beggar. All these cards have gone on the floor. I'm not taking them, I'm taking this one. Dark. Karmic energy, dark, with little or no light. Let's have a look at the divine feminine's energy. The Empress. Tenacious, never give up, never stop trying. That's how the masculine's looking at you, divine feminine, as being a tenacious being. You never give up, you never stop trying. The karmic energy here is dark with little or no light. Let's have a look at how the masculine's viewing divine, the divine here. Hateful, very unpleasant. Okay, so you can see now why this masculine wants to kind of maybe not have thoughts like that regarding life situations, the life cycle, why it's being so unpleasant to him. And it's due to his own actions. Okay, his own decision making. Very interesting reading this. Let's go to the random cards, and then I will finish with an oracle of the shadows and light. Manipulation. So this masculine is now wanting to manipulate the energy, work with the divine rather than work against it. He is maybe being a bit manipulative with the setup here because he's fishing around. He has arousing feelings of doubt or suspicion. So he knows that what change is on the horizon. He's in love, and 11-11, most definitely. There you go, coming into alignment. He's drowning in love, and his soul is being called. His soul's being called forth to clear the karma. Envy. So he's had enough of living the life. He's become very envious of the life that you live, divine feminine. He's on his way. Let's have a look at the oracle of shadows and light. Holy shit, you were warned. Either way. I feel the karmic was warned, the divine masculine was warned, the divine feminine was warned. This is happening. Am I ready for that drink now? I most definitely am. Okay, we will have both cards. Card number 44. Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. I read you this message from my daughter. Bus prices have gone up. £3.40 for a return. 44. About the fairy of the green world. This little green fairy signifies and embodies the life force of the green world. She is tending to plants that are drooping, too moist or too dry. She is like a nurse or healer assigned to the plant realm, great forests and small personal gardens alike. She is joyful every time someone gives energy to this realm. Every little bit helps nurture the plants, which are very tired. Fewer and fewer plants and trees and forests are expected to provide more and more life-giving oxygen for animals, elements, and we humans. It's that word, we are expected to provide more and more life-giving oxygen for animals, elements, and we humans. Sometimes she becomes overwhelmed with all we humans have done to the green world, so she may be about to ask for your help. When you give her your help, blessings are returned to you threefold. Okay, now we've been speaking about getting out in nature. The fairy of the green world speaks. The green world is changing, and I am asking for your help. The world needs you to tend the green things in it in some way right now, and it is your time to make a contribution. Time to plant a garden, assist another with theirs, or share some food, flowers, or herbs from your own. This is it's really guiding you, Divine Masculine, on how you can balance that karma out and how you can give back. So, time to plant a garden, assist another with theirs, or share some food, flowers, or herbs from your own. Develop your connection to solar energy, find your own water source, and depend less on supermarkets, ATMs, and electricity. Learn to live with her, the soul of the green world. By providing the world with this beautiful example, you are nourishing and nurturing our mother, the earth, who feels so tired some days. Find a forest or a grove of trees or a fairy ring of mushrooms, somewhere that speaks to your soul, and sit with her a while. When she breathes her messages through the leaves and whispers the words of wisdom into your ears, you will know the right place and time to devote this sacred donation of time and energy. I thank you in advance. The fairies will be sure to help you in return. The divination message: take time to grow plants or tend a vegetable patch or a herb garden. Look into contributing some money or time or devotion to a cause for the green world. The natural forests and the wide green spaces of the planet need your healing, kind and tender hand and heart now. Your influence will have great power. Make a donation to a wildlife foundation for the green world. Look into establishing a grove or visiting a forest, and offer your energetic support and prayers for a world where green spaces thrive and where the wild creatures of the green woods continue to live in their own environment. See and visualize a world where green things grow, and the fairy of the green world will know that nature is safe, while there are ones such as you in this world. It is a time for growth, for abundance, for the earth element to find its way true and strong in your beautiful life. Eat organic food, go raw, detox, find a water source and cleanse it. Be more self-sustaining and step away from the unnatural system and join with the natural energies of the planet and the galaxy. I was taken to Guardians of the Galaxy. Maybe that's a movie you can watch this weekend. Okay, and this card is Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. And by being out in nature really helps you to do this, to connect. Card number 16. About the angel de los Muertos. This compassionate, soulful, and most tender of angels has been assigned 2 tasks. The first is to gently collect and gather souls to take home, where they will rest a while before incarnating again. And why do I feel this energy here? Interesting. So I've kind of 3 of Cups. With the 3 feminines on there, you could just see 1 feminine. I was taken more to the Empress being paired up with the Magician here. So this compassionate, soulful, most tender of angels has been assigned 2 tasks. The first is to gently collect and gather souls to take home, where they will rest a while before incarnating again. The second is to remove the fear of death and carry away souls who are anticipating sweetness and relief, peace and a deep, restful time before rebirth. The angel de los Muertos does not obliterate identity at a soul level, but she certainly gently releases the soul from its body, allows the physical body to return to the earth, and invites the soul to rest a while before choosing and getting advice from her on its next incarnation. Her role is to take the fear out of death, to help you to see it as a transformation and opportunity and new life. She is tender and warm and epic. She is kind and compassionate, and her tears fall as she gathers souls. She can speak to earthbounds too, and encourages those whose work is done, whose time has come, to come home for a while to rest, as they deserve, and as the soul needs. She visits those who are left behind with memories, and encourages communication and transformative support messages to come through. She knows there's a rainbow bridge between the worlds, and more than once a year, most especially on Samhain, the old name for Halloween, All Saints' Day, or on the anniversary of the passing of a loved one, she helps messages from the departed come through with wisdom and guidance for their children and friends who are still with the living. Her love is boundless, but she has laws that she works within. The angel de los Muertos speaks. I bring you a message from a loved one whose spirit seems to have already departed, but whose physical presence lingers on for now, as he or she prepares to depart from this life. I ask you now to acknowledge your loved ones who are resting in spirit or creating new selves for their souls. You may soon be about to meet a beloved in a new form. I ask you to stay open-minded about the form in which the souls can come, and I ask you to be open to the message from the loved ancestors, for they have something to tell you, and it will come to you soon in a vision or a dream or a message during a daydream that will bring such sweet, tangible proof of what some people still call life after death. There is no death, there is only life and rest in time and change. Be ready to be comforted and to learn more of the world beyond this world, which is always with you, but is not always believed in or trusted, even when we send messages to you as clear as a flag in the sky. The divination message. The angel de los Muertos' appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Passion for Purpose card here. Different energy from yesterday, or last night maybe, I should say. The angel de los Muertos' appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you are still alive. It is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life contract and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation, and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Energy is changing, and death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now so the fear of mortality passes, and so that you understand you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. Divine Masculine, you can start to rebirth yourself, to rebegin yourself. So that you can understand that you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. I'm done. Coffee time. I will catch up with you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.